As long as he scored at least 1 point, his team won, but if he went scoreless, his team lost. It sounds impossible, but in 2019, it actually happened with the Los Angeles Lakers and gave birth to one of the strangest running jokes in recent NBA history, the KCP Law. The man behind this bizarre law was Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, better known as KCP. And now, after reaching a buyout with Memphis, KCP is reuniting with LeBron in Philadelphia. In 2013, he was selected by the Detroit Pistons with the 8th overall pick. He was a classic 3-and-D wing. KCP was a strong perimeter defender with a reliable outside shot, but in the star-filled NBA, he was never one of the league's headline stars. After joining the Lakers in 2017, KCP signed a series of lucrative contracts, but his performances were wildly inconsistent. Because of his seemingly guaranteed minutes and his unpredictable hot and cold shooting, he often became one of the most polarizing players among Lakers fans. Then came the 2019-20 season. After trading for Anthony Davis, the Lakers entered the season with championship ambitions, but KCP began the year in one of the roughest stretches of his career. He looked almost completely lost on the court and twice finished games without scoring a single point. Yet it was precisely those terrible performances that led observant fans to discover an unbelievable pattern. In the season opener, the Lakers lost to the Clippers. KCP scored 0 points in that game. The Lakers then went on a 7-game winning streak, and in all 7 victories, KCP scored at least 1 point, even against the Jazz, when he finished with only a single point. When the Lakers lost again, this time to the Raptors, KCP's scoring column once again showed a 0. And so, a new rule emerged. Whenever KCP scored more than 0 points, the Lakers won. Whenever KCP scored 0, the Lakers lost. Fans quickly turned the coincidence into what became known as the KCP Law. But they soon began joking that the KCP Law contained an even deeper set of cosmic principles. When KCP scored a lot of points, the Lakers usually had to fight extremely hard to win. But when he scored only 1 or 2 points, the Lakers often won by a comfortable margin. To explain this phenomenon, creative fans began adding new sub-laws to the theory as if they were constructing a real scientific system. If the original KCP Law was basketball's version of the law of gravity, then the second KCP Law was its version of Newton's second law. The more points KCP scored, the harder the Lakers had to fight for the victory. Whenever the first KCP Law was in danger and the team fell into trouble, fans joked that KCP would suddenly erupt and rescue it with a huge performance. This became known as the second KCP Law. There was even a third KCP Law. Once KCP scored, the entire Lakers team seemed to get an immediate boost. Almost overnight, KCP went from a struggling role player to the Lakers' unlikely good luck charm and ultimate barometer. Fans even joked that the Lakers should let KCP shoot every technical free throw just to activate this unbeatable law. But many of KCP's points actually came during the most important moments of games. He also began delivering efficiently in clutch situations. After Avery Bradley went down with an injury, KCP entered the starting lineup and scored in double figures in 5 consecutive games. He averaged over 14 points while shooting nearly 62% from 3. He repeatedly hit important shots in the fourth quarter and kept the law bearing his name alive himself. By that point, the KCP Law had gradually evolved from a simple joke into a way for fans to recognize his effort and improved play. However, just like every great law is eventually broken, the KCP Law could not escape that fate either. On December 1, 2019, the Los Angeles Lakers hosted the Dallas Mavericks. KCP went 3 for 7 from the field and scored 7 points. According to the KCP Law, this should have been a guaranteed victory. Instead, the Lakers suffered a 114-100 defeat, ending their 10-game winning streak. KCP scored, but the Lakers still lost. The magical law that had never failed over the previous month was officially broken at that moment. The law may have disappeared, but the words KCP Law had already become permanently etched in the memories of that generation of Lakers fans. Now, KCP is set to reunite with LeBron. After reaching a buyout agreement with the Grizzlies, he is expected to sign a one-year veteran minimum deal with the 76ers worth $3.9 million, adding another proven piece to Philadelphia's championship puzzle. But the biggest concern surrounding KCP now is his current form. Over the past 2 seasons, he played for the Magic and the Grizzlies, and his production declined significantly. His outside shooting became less reliable, his overall efficiency fell to its lowest level in years, and his scoring average reached a multi-year low. That led many people to question whether the former elite 3-and-D player had entered the decline phase of his career. But KCP's problems may not be entirely the result of individual decline. The best stretches of his career all came when he played next to an elite playmaking superstar. Whether he was playing with LeBron on the Lakers or alongside Nikola Jokic in Denver, KCP rarely needed to handle the ball or create offense himself. He only needed to defend, move without the ball, and knock down open shots to maximize his value. But after joining the Magic and the Grizzlies, he no longer played consistently alongside a singular elite offensive organizer like LeBron or Jokic. The quality and consistency of his catch-and-shoot opportunities declined, and his three-point efficiency fell with them. Now that he is set to join the 76ers, the situation is completely different. Maxey's drives, LeBron's playmaking, Embiid's interior gravity, and Jaylen Brown's individual shot creation can all consistently attract defenders and generate open opportunities for KCP. For a 3-and-D player, this kind of environment is undoubtedly far better suited to maximizing his strengths.